Good afternoon. Hello, this is Dr. Martha Russell in response to the training video conducted by Ms. Laura Manzanos at Seattle Pacific University's Office of Academic Counseling. I would like to share three important takeaways which I've obtained from her excellently organized and presented training video. First, Ms. Manzano shared an excellent biblical worldview that supports both her reasons for consulting with SPU and SPU's mission to use assessment as a pathway for self improvement. I agree that scripturally, assessment represents both self evaluation and self reflection, with the goal of aligning our character closer to the attributes of godliness. This is the teaching from the epistles where 2 Corinthians 13, chapter 13, verse 5 instructs believers to examine yourselves to see whether you are in faith. And that's the English Standard Version Bible 2001. Just as the biblical assessment of self is not a one time action, but involves an ongoing process. Likewise, does assessment processes for institutional effectiveness. The second takeaway is that Ms. Manzanos made a critical observation that oftentimes universities focus only on the assessment of academic outcomes, or primarily on the assessment of academic outcomes, when outcomes of non academic areas of the institution are also very critical to measure institutional effectiveness on student wellness. According to Watson and Turnpenny 2022, the case for implementing wellness interventions as an important part of assessment in higher education is that lessons learned and sharing good practices for improved academic outcomes and building networks around those academic data are all very important, but it is also essential to understand the factors that shape students in co-curricular areas and non-academic areas that shapes their wellness, their well-being, and their character. Because it's those areas of student wellness that will impact students' academic achievements significantly. Now, there's the third area of the takeaway that I felt was very important that Ms. Manzanos provided. Ms. Manzanos provided excellent assessment methods for measuring program outcomes for the school's academic counseling services. I found that her use of both national and local assessment methods offered a balance between comparing students in a broad sense, the broader norm nationally, and while also gathering data that just looked at the SPU schools culture and student satisfaction offered right there at SPCU. And I think both areas of data are needed when um, when analyzing the actual outcomes and strategies to improve or increase student satisfaction, which was one of the goals of SPU. According to Banta and others, 2015, collecting data through both quantitative and qualitative methods that utilizes both direct and indirect assessments can provide the institution with a plethora of data required for meaningful strategic planning. And these were the three major takeaways that I found that was very important, that was shared by Laura, um, I'm sorry, Manzanos. I apologize. I enjoyed the presentation. The presentation covered the information that was needed by SPU thoroughly. Cordially submitted, Martha Russell, PhD, Raising Horizons Educational Consultants. Have a beautiful day.